Today we are walking the hallways of Lankenau High School, an awesome high school in the Philadelphia School District, a high school where excellence is practiced in so many academic areas. But today we are at Lankenau to talk in particular about the civil rights movement. As we look back on MLK Day and look ahead to Black History Month, we met with some awesome students who can so articulate the meaning of the civil rights movement. What did Martin Luther King Day mean to you, in particular on a day that the president was inaugurated to his second term? What was yesterday like for you as a young person?
I liked it because it represented freedom for the blacks and finally being able to be one of the citizens of America and not just called a black person. It represented equality and what America is all about.
What's the biggest challenge that we still have to face in becoming a color-free society where we judge people by their character? What do we have to still do?
I think we have to just accept the fact that we all are humans and not just look at it as a race thing and not to think that you have to judge people by their color or thinking they're different than you or thinking you're better than them.
That is a great, great answer. Last question, if you could talk about another African-American hero, give me one and tell me why he or she is a hero to you.
Rosa Parks, because by her not giving up her seat, she fought for what was right and she told them that it's not right what they're doing and she's not going to take it. And I think by doing that also helped them to change their mind because people are not going to keep being tossed around.
I think that deserves a round of applause. I think that was fabulous. Let's talk a little bit about the difference for you from when President Obama was elected the first time and inaugurated to the second time. Was it similar, or was there a feeling of even greater pride because he has 4 years of accomplishment?
I think it was a big change as far as where we come from now to where we are today. I feel as though we still had many problems to face, but I feel like over his first 4 years, he actually made things better. And I like the fact that I watched the inauguration, and before he got off the stage, he looked back at the crowd, and I thought that was really cool. This is his last time doing this, so I felt like that was really key to what we've learned today as a community.
What do you think Dr. King would have thought if he were still alive? And who knows, maybe he's watching from heaven and could see everything, but what would Dr. King have thought of Barack Obama's now second term as the first African-American president?
I think he would probably think his dream has come true. You know, he had a dream and he fought many years of, racism, jail, the civil rights as a whole, and they came together, and to see Barack Obama carry out his plan, so to speak, I feel like he would be proud of it.
To be a 16-year-old African-American girl, what was going through your mind yesterday as President Obama was inaugurated again?
I felt great pride in the fact that we have accomplished another African-American president for 2 terms. Not just 1, 2 terms. And I realize now that his change that he planned and that he envisioned for America is going to come true in these next 4 years.
For so long in this country, we have told young people you can be anything you want to be. How much did that become more of something that resonated with you, really rang true when the first African-American was able to become president? How much did that motivate you?
It motivated me a ton because I realized that, okay, now someone of color can have a chance at office. It's not just all Caucasian people. And I can become president anytime I want to now. Like, it motivated me, it gave me ambition, and it gave me pride. Like, I was very, very honored that something like this happened.
Black History Month will start in a few days from when this show airs and all. Tell me about another civil rights leader who you really, really admire.
Well, I have a previous one, like Martin Luther King. He was very ambitious. He knew what he wanted and he knew what he had to do to get it done. He gave a wonderful speech and changed the hearts of many people. And his speech will forever go down in history because it changed everything.
Have you had an opportunity, speaking of his speech, the I Have a Dream speech and his many other great speeches, have you ever just listened to it without seeing it and just heard him speak, just the audio?
Yes, I have.
What's that like?
it's moving. Like, you feel the passion in his voice. He meant what he was saying. And without seeing him, like, even if you saw him, you can see the emotion that he had. And just listening, his voice was powerful, and he really delivered his speech, and he meant what he said.
Coming up on Tolly's Awesome Friends, more wonderful students with important things to say about the United States of America today.